The West, we know, has failed. They could not stop Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Their sanctions make little difference. And they're confused about what to call Russia's actions, an escalation, an invasion, or an act of war. Where do you think this chaos leaves China? In the victory stand. We've been telling you how China is closely watching the Ukraine crisis. Beijing wants Taiwan, just like Russia wants Ukraine. Both base their claims on history. To Beijing, this crisis is dry run. A chance to see what can go wrong if it invades Taiwan. A chance to see how the West responds to invasion or how military alliances react. Based on what China has seen so far, the rewards of an invasion outweigh the risks. So here's China's lessons from the Ukraine crisis. Western security guarantees do not work. That is the biggest takeaway. The UK and the US had agreed to protect Ukraine's sovereignty. What are they doing now? Offering Moscow olive branches, bubble wrapped in sanctions. The West promised to protect Taiwan too. Will they deliver when the time comes? Ukraine was a litmus test, you could say. The West failed, and China is latching onto this. Speaking after Ukraine's invasion, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi said no country should repeat the past mistake of forging rival alliances. Do you know what makes this even more embarrassing for the West? After all the preparedness, all the threats, all the shuttle diplomacy, the West is in fact leaning on China to restore Ukraine's sovereignty. You heard that right. Right after Russia decided to send troops to Donbass, Washington and Beijing got on a call. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken spoke to Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi. The State Department later said, and I'm quoting, "The Secretary underscored the need to preserve Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity." Who was put in charge of this? China. This Western confusion clears China's road to Taiwan. It helps the dragon chase its dreams undeterred and unafraid. And Taiwan knows this, so it's taking no chances. It has told its military to be on standby. Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen says a country will do everything to thwart attempts to misuse the Ukrainian situation. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has already warned Taiwan of a possible domino effect.
If Ukraine is invaded, the shock will echo around the world. And those echoes will be heard in East Asia, they will be heard in Taiwan.
China has responded to this. It says Taiwan is not Ukraine. It has always been an inalienable part of China, meaning forget pre-recorded speeches and Security Council shebang. Unlike Russia, we will go for annexation straight. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.